My name is Brionne Corbray, and I was one of the original, in fact, I was the first African American to open up a medical marijuana collective. And because I did get attention by the media because I was the first African American, I was targeted by the federal government, well, in particular Jenny Durkin, and because she was the head of the federal government at that time as far as leading prosecuting attorney. And I had all the licenses. Actually, I drove up here to get my licenses from the Secretary of State office. And so I followed all the rules, did everything that we were supposed to. But because I was African American, I was targeted and put out of business. They threatened to kill me, literally. They threatened to put me in prison for 5 years for having the same business that they were allowing. What was it at that time? About 150 other medical marijuana collectives going on at that time. And so basically what my thing is that I want to come up here and let you guys see the damage that was done to the African American community, because basically what they did was they did the crow syndrome, where you take one out, you hang them in the tree so that every time the other one thinks about doing it, they understand this is what's going to happen to them. And that's what they did and used me for. And so what we're doing is we're doing a documentary, and we're going to apply for our licenses, and then if we don't get them, then we're just going to make a lawsuit, because we need this to be just rectified, because it was damage to the African American community by them doing that. I've heard countless stories of people just not wanting to open up because they were afraid, and literally they're going to take me to prison, and I can't even go to the courthouse without passing a medical marijuana collective 2 blocks from the courthouse, but those guys are all white. And so we have a legitimate complaint, what I'm saying? We do have a legitimate complaint, and I'm not anti-white or anything. My wife is white, just to let you guys know. So just, it's nothing like that. But we were done wrong in this industry. I can't even tell you how many of us have been to prison over marijuana, and it's shameful that Washington State just hasn't opened up the industry to us like that. And so, again, I think I'm owed something. I literally think I'm owed something for what I went through, because we were planning on doing the 502s and all that kind of stuff. The state came down and asked me what our plans were after we told them our plans, because we were a black organization, African American organization, and they didn't like it. And so they turned the feds on us, and that was Washington State. The state of Washington turned the feds on me to get us out of the industry, because they didn't like our game plan. They didn't like our business plan that we had, which was to make sure that each one of our people that was within our organization applied for these licenses, and it was going to enable us to have a seat at the table. And they didn't want us to have that seat at the table, so they took it. So I'm here to let you guys know that we are here to fight for our seat back at the table, and that if you guys aren't willing to give us our seat, then we're just going to have to take it. And so we're just here to give fair warning for that. And so if there's something you can do to prohibit it, then we can sit down and talk with you. But if you guys want to act like there's nothing you can do about it, then we're going to have to take the very next step, which is, lawful.
Thank you for your comments.
Okay, thank you.
And as I mentioned earlier, we have several steps.
Is it a Band-Aid or is it a cure?
Well, we have steps.
Because we don't want to hear a Band-Aid.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you too.
Are there any other comments today?